So I've had to take this thing apart again. So having looked around on YouTube and some of the groups.io pages and whatnot, I've discovered that apparently once you've got these assembled, even though maybe you followed the directions and put everything together correctly, and even though you've adjusted all of these little trimmer capacitors over here, apparently there's still potential to have some issues, like there's still extra tuning to do. Specifically, it looks like in regards to this L3 capacitor here. So that's actually what the guy who designs these, that's one of the steps he has to do when they're building these for people, is they have to come back in here afterwards and check the output out the antenna here. Which in my case, that's what the issue is. So right now I'm sitting at like 0.14 watts of output power through the antenna. So I'm barely transmitting anything at all. I'm able to receive okay, which is good. I did have to go through here again and solder these toroids down. So yeah, next time I do these, I'm gonna burn the wire off of these, or the insulation off of these, or scrape them with a knife, or do something, because I don't trust the solder to melt that off anymore. I'm not sure which one of these wasn't soldered on correctly, but one of them wasn't soldered down tightly enough, I guess, to actually make a good connection. Even though I had continuity, even though it looked like everything was connected, somehow something was still not connected, because I went through here earlier and resoldered all of these really well, and then finally it would work. So right now, what I'm reading anyway is that I have to take this L3 toroid inductor and spread these out carefully, which is going to be a little bit of a task, because it's not like these sit upright to where I can easily get at them. I mean, they're laying down almost on the board. So I'm going to just use that tweezers there and carefully widen them out again, and then use this built-in RF meter over here off of pin 2 and run underneath to the pin on the bottom of the antenna here and see if the output increases. I'm hoping it does, because I don't really know what else it could be at this point. I've checked that the drains on these BS170, what are they, transistors? I've checked those out and they're fine. So there's nothing wrong there. So it's pretty well got to be one of those toroids. And from what the builder is saying on the other models of radios, which look almost identical to these, except they're higher output, L3 is like the last stage before it goes over here to the output, I guess, even though it's not. I don't know. The other inductors are closer, but for whatever reason, power output has to do with L3. I understand that part. So I'm going to work on that and measure and see what happens.